Happy Tuesday. Well, I have a new video, and I always think of topics to bring to you guys when I encounter things in my real estate business that I find interesting, intriguing, unusual, and maybe things that you don't want to happen to other people. So, wanted to tell you a little bit of a story. I have a client who is going to be renting a property. He was attempting to move in last weekend, and he fell on some ice that was on the sidewalk going to the property and became very badly injured and actually ended up in the hospital. And I started thinking about this because I do sell investment properties to people where they are going to be renting them out. And what do we do to minimize liability on you for something like this that happens? I don't know if he will take legal action, but he certainly may. And as a tenant, you certainly don't want to be in a situation where you become injured. And as a landlord, you want to do everything you can to minimize that. So just a couple thoughts I had. When you buy the property, you're going to be doing a property inspection. And I think going through that inspection and identifying items that could be health or safety issues are certainly things that you would want to address prior to a tenant moving in. So what would that be? Well, making sure all window and door locks are functional and working, making sure there's a reverse on the bottom of a garage door. So if a young child or pet walks under the door as it's coming down, that those are properly positioned and functioning. You would not want somebody's child to be hit by a garage door and injured that way. Doing any electrical work that an inspector would identify in terms of having GFCI outlets, having the panel looked at, just anything like that. Certainly having proper working smoke and CO detectors is critical. That is something that you definitely want to have done prior to anybody moving in. This incident with my client happened with an icy walkway. It had a little bit of snow on it. I don't think he realized that there was ice under there, and he fell and badly broke his leg, which is requiring surgical intervention. So what can we do to minimize situations like that? In this particular situation, the property is part of a homeowners association. I'm not an attorney. Is there liability on both the landlord and the HOA? That's something that would have to be worked out. But I think things you really need to think about so that you do not get a letter from somebody and their attorney demanding compensation or punitive damages. You do not want to put yourself in that situation. You want to make sure that you do everything that ensures that the house is safe, obviously for the tenant, and that it minimizes any liability on your part. You just never know what might happen. So I thought I'd bring that up. When you're looking at property, keep that in the back of your mind. And certainly when you have a tenant, I have somebody in my family that has some rental property, and I've always told her, if you want a good tenant, then you need to be a good landlord too. So that's presenting the property in a clean, sanitary way, especially after the pandemic we've had, making any repairs, and have it looking really nice when the tenant moves in. So if you have any questions on real estate, it's just a thought I had. This is really an unusual situation where someone unfortunately got very hurt slipping and falling on this ice. And it just got me thinking about what we can do to make everything safe and minimize any headaches or complications for everybody. So if you have any questions on real estate, my name is Jill Lasek. I am with Beard & Warner here in Naperville, and you can call me anytime for any questions. You need a market analysis, you have a question on real estate, hey, I'm here to serve you guys. So my number is 630-816-8701. I hope you're having a great Wednesday, and I hope the snow melts soon. Talk to you soon. Bye.